bad choice. Why they mad? Cause I'm getting to the bad boy. I'm sitting on these niggas, Uncle Elroy. You getting guap, you just gotta stack. Niggas like to hate, so gotta watch your back. Either way it go.
Alright YouTube, it's Get Dough Life, and we're back with another military content video. Another military, you know what I'm saying, some tips, some tricks, and some things you need to know. Some things that they're probably not gonna tell you, some things that you probably don't know. Whether you're young, old, new in the military, this is something I feel like you should know. So just an update from you guys. We just signed our lease for our apartment. And man, we're juiced about it, obviously. Like, that's a big win because we've been looking at apartments for a minute. Even though I don't land to that apartment for a couple months, it's better to be ahead, right? You'd much rather be ahead of the curve in the process of looking for housing, because it's where you're gonna stay. So something that you need to know is when applying for an apartment, off-base housing, military or not, you got those pay stubs. You gotta have credit, right? So that means you need to have your life together outside of the military. There's only so much the military can do for you, and building your credit is something that they can help you and assist with, but they can't do it for you. So this video is for anybody with younger sailors, airmen, soldiers, anybody in the military serving that's either thinking about moving off base or already in the process and realizing it's not as simple as just signing a paper, right? And I'll drop an app, Kikoff app, that I definitely recommend to you guys that helped me get my credit to the place where it's at, where we were able to get that approval. And mind you, it's both of us in this apartment, so my wife had to put in the application as well as me. So these are things that you have to consider because it's not just you on the application. So first thing first is BAH is not free money. I know a lot of people think it's tax-free and like, yeah, they're here to pay and help you assist, right? And you're moving, but you still have to pay to get to the location. You still have to pay your deposit, security deposit, your gas, your travel, and get reimbursed on the back end. So if you're in and you're being irresponsible with your money, that's a bad idea because you're gonna end up staying on base, or you're gonna end up leaving your family behind because you did not handle your business and you didn't consider some of these things, right? I'm no guru. I'm just sharing what I know to help y'all, to help your sons, daughters, whoever it is out there. And don't forget to drop that like, subscribe, share this video if you know somebody who might need this information. So when you're thinking about rent, you got to think utility, internet, renter's insurance, some furniture, groceries, car payment, gas. So you still need to be budgeting. Let's not forget that. A budget, you did not join the military to just live check to check. You want to figure out how to save some money. Okay. And secondly, what you're going to need to get this apartment is credit and pay stubs. All right, pay stubs, we have those through the military, but depending on the location that you're headed, since I'm headed to California, you know, I need pay stubs for my wife and myself. So those are things that you have to consider, because if you don't have certain things, that's going to determine the type of apartment you stay in. And that could be good, that could be bad, that could be the hood, that could be a nice area. So think about those things, man. While you're here, you should be doing things while you're in school. As soon as you get out of boot camp, if your credit's not there, you should be doing things to get your credit in place. So when it's time to make that move, you're on the ball, right? And make sure you drop a comment. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Some places, I know out in California, 600 minimum, really 650 and up credit score. So just be honest with yourself. I don't know your score. You only know what you need to work on, right? But that's something you got to think about. And a lot of apartments want to see 3 times the income, three times the rent. And you're also gonna have to put a security deposit plus first month's rent. So if that rent is $2,500, California prices, you're putting down $5,000. Like I said, on top of the move, on top of everything else that you have to do to even get out there. So I mean, just think about some of those things, and the better your credit score is, the less that you're gonna have to put down up front. I've seen it happen. People get excited off base, and then they find out they need a co-signer or they need more money. And a lot of these apartments won't even allow you a co-signer. They'll allow you a co-signer for a lack of credit. So that's a good thing to know. But they will not allow a co-signer for negligence of credit. So if you've just been missing payments and not doing good, they don't care if you get a co-signer. So part 3, ending this video, is what you can do about it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Kikoff link. Kikoff is a credit builder app, and it'll help you build your credit at a pretty fast rate. But on top of that, something that you can do that I did is go to collections, call your collections, check your credit report, either using Experian, Credit Sesame, Kikoff lets you look through all your credit, check your collections, and start calling those collections places and negotiate that price down. Because you can negotiate a bill that was an $800 bill to $400, $300, and pay it off. So whatever is in collections, work your best to pay that stuff off. And if it's not you, it's your wife, do the same thing for her, man. And on top of that, something else you can do is make sure you're not using your credit cards, or you're keeping that balance under 30%, 20%, and you're paying them off on time. I promise you, it'll help you. It'll help you in the future, because you don't want to see that apartment that you really want, right? And then when it's time to get it, you get denied. So take my advice. Start working on that stuff ASAP. Don't get caught up in just having fun, be at H and thinking everything's covered, because it's not. You're still held responsible as an adult. You gotta take care of yourself, man, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you, you know? But y'all, peace and blessings, man. It's Get Dough Life. And I thought I would drop another military advice video, and you know, I'm out of here.
Don't play with guns. Them guns is a bad choice.